you're better up being honest with the audience anyways, especially YouTube audience, right? The more honest, the better you do anyways, Yeah,
because they see, but you know what, young people today, this is a big difference, I think. Young people today don't look at advertising as selling out anymore, right? They look at advertising as, I'm happy that the content creator got paid and can create more art. Whereas in the old days, like in the 60s or 70s or, whatever, the Clash or whatever, would be like, what? You want me to do a Pepsi commercial?
Yeah. Well,
I'm not doing a Pepsi commercial.
Yeah. I think the difference between back then and now is, and again, Casey's video is a good example, is the advertising is in parallel with the content, right? Like it's going with it, right? You're not interrupting where like, with television or radio, it was like you're enjoying the show and something suspenseful is about to happen. Cut, watch this Ford ad. You're like, man, I hate you, Ford. Like, come on. Like, I want to watch this.
Yeah, just drive a Mustang. It's fine. We think Mustangs are cool.
Yeah. So so everything's running parallel and not interrupting the content. And I think that's what's important. And that's where resentment doesn't start building up with ads.
Also, is like in the old days, I think brands were so shitty that they had to like force you and dupe you into using their products, right? They looked at advertising as a way to lie to you and convince you to buy something you didn't want. Now it feels like products are so good because of the 5-star rating system on Amazon or iTunes or word of mouth that you're not going to be able to get people to use your product unless it's 4 or 5 stars. You have to have a good product.
Yeah.
People are smart. They look at Metacritic. They look at Amazon.
Yeah.
They look at social media and friends. They know Yelp, if it's good or not. So marketing is just kind of like to celebrate and get more people into your product, but not to like dupe you into buying something.
Yeah. No, I agree. So the combination of those, right? Like now actually being able to like, really just see how a product is before you buy it and not waste your money. And then on top of that, with the advertising, not interrupting your experience and being, and allowing someone like a creator like Casey, like not telling. So a lot of the brands that we work with, I don't want to say who yet because we haven't announced them, but the brands, the ones that we're going to start rolling out content with in the upcoming months, we have full creative control. Like we even ask them, hey, what do you want us to say? They said, we don't care. Just put us in there and make sure it's visible. And this is the specific product that we're going to be promoting at this specific time. Right?
Yeah, I mean, this would be incredible. Like, even for a product that's at scale and that people love, like let's say Uber Pool, right? Like I don't know that everybody's aware of what the difference between UberX and Uber Pool is yet, right? Like, you know the difference. Uber Pool is multiple people per car. You're in the industry. That would be a great thing to say, hey, make a video in which people take an Uber Pool and that's it. And then you think like creatively, like, oh, they explain like, I'm taking an Uber Pool. It's half the price, but I have to have somebody else in the car or two. And then they meet in the car and then they go on an adventure and the person winds up going on a date with the person or they meet somebody or they see or how about this? I'll punch it up a bit. You get in the Uber Pool video and it's like, I meet a girl in the Uber Pool and then my ex gets in and that's the next pool rider. And you're like, awkward. And then I get in a fight with my ex while I'm with the other new date. Like you can do really fun stuff. That's the way to communicate what Uber Pool is, not through a billboard or something like that, through some adventure where you're like, oh, it's inherent in the story.
But letting someone like you or us or, the creators come up with something, not some guy in a suit saying, hey, this is what we want to say because we're very brand friendly. Uber's actually great. We speak with Uber and they're one of those companies that say, we don't care, right? Just
we trust you.
So. Yeah, we trust you. Just do it, It
also seems like marketing, it's one of the things I'm realizing about marketing is like, I think it's a way to almost like a victory lap, like companies like Uber or Apple that have won the day, like they're the category leader. When they do advertise, it's almost like to reinforce their position and to let all the employees and shareholders and stakeholders, customers know like, we're doing really well. Here's our advertising. So when they do like shot on iPhone, is that getting anybody to buy the new iPhone or upgrade? Or is it just like sort of just letting you know that if you have an iPhone, you can take beautiful pictures and inspiring people who are already in the iPhone club to take more pictures and to reinforce their decision to buy their iPhone? I think it's to reinforce their decision to make an iPhone, not to get people who don't have an iPhone to buy one.
Sometimes I can't answer the questions of some of those companies. I don't know what they're thinking.
Don't know what they're doing, but maybe you will.
I don't know.
Hey everybody, let me take a moment to thank one of our newest partners. It's Tommy John, and they make the greatest underwear that I've ever worn in my life. I am not kidding you. I'm wearing the underwear. And right now I'm going to stand up and show you my underwear. No, I'm not going to do that. We don't want to get the explicit rating here on iTunes or anywhere else. But I can tell you, I love Tommy John underwear. It is life-changing. They are, they're very breathable. I like a boxer brief. They have a couple different types, but I love the boxer brief, and they are made out of the most breathable fabrics with very innovative design. It's feather light. It feels like I'm supported. I have to be delicate here. I'm supported. I have everything where it needs to be. I don't need to adjust anything. Leave it at that. But they're breathable and no wedgies. 0 wedgies. I'm not having my underwear ride up at all. The undershirts are just as incredible. They are amazing when you're wearing a dress shirt. I like to wear one of those nice Tommy John undershirts. And the socks are amazing. I've been wearing Tommy John socks like crazy. And that's one of the things I've been looking for is a great pair of socks to wear on my boots. You guys know I love my boots. You see me hiking on my Instagram and Twitter. And the socks, this is my pet peeve. When they fall down or they get worn out, I hate when that happens and they fray. Not with my Tommy Johns. Tommy John socks are designed to stay up all day long. Now, they're backed by their best pair you'll ever wear, or it's free guarantee. So that means if you order them and you don't like them, if they're not the best pair you ever wear, it's free. Now, one of the things I want to tell you about these direct-to-consumer email, direct-to-consumer e-commerce companies, the reason they're doing so well, the reason you hear them on podcasts like This Week in Startups is because they must earn your repeat business. What that means is, instead of doing things like billboards or TV commercials or storefronts and just spending all their money on that, they spend it on product design. They want to get 5-star reviews. So they're obsessed with making great products. And when they make great products, people reorder. They're not going to make money off you in the first time you order. They need you to order for years, which means people like Tommy John are obsessed with you becoming a reoccurring customer. And I can tell you, I will never wear any underwear ever again in my life other than Tommy John. No adjustment is needed. Go to TommyJohn.com/twist, TommyJohn.com/twist for life-changing comfort, and you'll get 20% off your first order. The other thing people don't know is they make a hoodie. And I didn't know this. I went to the website. I went to TommyJohn.com/twist, and I got this black hoodie that is so comfortable and soft. And what's great about it is I went out. I had to pick up my daughter. I went on a hike. I'm like kind of sweaty and whatever, but I had to get to a poker game, and I didn't have time to take a shower and change. Had to drop my daughter off, had to get to the poker game. If you're late to the poker game, you don't get invited back. It's very important. You have like kind of rules. I show up, I get like 2 compliments on the hoodie. Everybody wants to know, where'd you get the hoodie? Where'd you get the hoodie? This is out of a 6 or 7 person game poker game, including me. 2 of the people are like, hey, where'd you get that hoodie? I want to get that. Who's that by? I've never seen somebody. It looks so great. And I'm off the mountain. I'm literally coming off the mountain with my hoodie on. The Tommy John hoodie is gorgeous. I could talk all day about Tommy John, and I have actually. TommyJohn.com/twist, TommyJohn.com/twist. I took all of those pairs of underwear, I'm not kidding you, that I had, that were riding up on me and that required a little bit of a midday adjustment, if you know what I'm talking about. Gentlemen, I got rid of them. And I literally ordered a dozen pairs of these. And listen, I paid for it myself. I don't get like free stuff from the partners. I just order it myself. They offer. A lot of times they offer, hey, can we send you anything? Nope. I want to have the experience just like you. And I will never, I promise you, will never, ever have a partner on this program where I don't stand behind the product. I don't need to do these commercials, right? You know that. We could just go right straight through. But I want to have the ability to have great partners that I believe in on the program to help make the program better and better. Tommy John is one of them, TommyJohn.com/twist. Welcome to the This Week in Startups family. Make sure you go to TommyJohn.com/TWIST and you will get 20% off your first order. It's a good deal. Okay, let's get back to this amazing episode.